Welcome to Life at C3. Here's what's happening in our church. Our heart is to make sure that our C3 family is directed to events, ministries, and community updates.
So my name is Kudzai Nyamondo. I was born and raised in Zimbabwe. I come from a family of 4. I am the eldest of the 4 of us, with 2 little sisters and 1 little brother. I am passionate about leadership, how it is you foster that ability to lead well, but also to reflect God to the people around you, specifically in the marketplace. That is something that really is of interest to me. I'm also very passionate about helping people, meeting people where they are and drawing out the gold in them. I believe everyone has gold in them, regardless of where they come from. And I quite enjoy getting to know them and finding that gold in them. I mean, the reason why it is I got into science, it started from a place of pain. It started from a lot of confusion. But I'm a very firm believer that, for every situation that causes pain or confusion, God will turn that around and use it as a testimony. And I think that has been the case for me and science. And I think for me as a Zimbabwean person as well, the theme of honor is very, very important to me. My name actually translates to honor, so Kudzai is translated to honor in my language. And that is something that I try to bring into the everyday that my everyday work, honoring the people that I get to work with, the people I get to learn from, regardless of which stage they're at, whether they are above me or below me. Honor, I think, it puts you in a position where you are able to learn from anyone. Cancer research has a very personal angle to it, which is the reason why I've been very willing to invest a lot of time towards that. So just to give a bit of context, my little brother, who is now 18, was born with a tumor on one of his kidneys. And this was when I was around about a teenager. And of course, it was a bit of a difficult time for us as a family, because this was 6 weeks after he was born, and he had to go through major surgery for them to remove both the tumor and one of his kidneys. But it's at that stage that I started asking why it is a little baby would come into the world with such a problem. And I think I found myself feeling very helpless in that situation, and I wanted to have helped. If I could have been the doctor to cut into my own brother, I would have. So I was drawn towards the path of becoming a medical doctor initially, but also drawn towards this question of what is cancer? Like, why is it that your cells would then interact with each other in such a way that they decide to grow into a tumor? The good thing for my brother, I guess, was the fact that his tumor was benign. So he was cleared of cancer from the onset. But from that stage, I kept on having some of those questions as to why it is your body sometimes will function in a way that is contrary to normal. And I get to do that as a full-time job now, which is really, really cool.
Our next baptism services are coming up, and we want to give you the opportunity to make a public declaration of your personal faith. If you have not been baptized yet and you want to know more, sign up for our baptism classes by heading to myc3.life/baptisms or go to the Next Step stand for more information after the service.
Christmas is on its way, and we want you to be a part of it. Join Team Christmas this year and use your gifts and talents to share the greatest gift of all. Head to christmas.thec3.uk/team or Next Steps to find out how you can get involved. It's going to be the most wonderful time of the year.
To stay informed about everything happening at the C3 Church, follow us on social media or sign up for our email updates.